Good evening, school board, administrators, teachers, parents, and fellow students of the class of 2016. I consider this opportunity a high honor for the privilege of sharing with you this evening. This commencement ceremony is a milestone event. Tonight is an opportunity for an entire community to celebrate and honor 192 students who have worked hard, achieved, and succeeded. I think today is a very big deal because in many ways, this moment marks the pivot point of our lives. Behind us is the season of childhood. Each of us have had our lives forever marked by the influences that have helped shape us into the people we are today. Ahead of us is the season of adulthood. Ready or not, beginning today, we enter into an entirely new season of responsibility and opportunity. In our few minutes together, I would like to reflect on our future through the prism of our past. The season we are about to enter is so completely shaped by the season we have just completed. The simple fact is that every person here has already obtained something very significant, something that you will take with you for your entire life. What you have is a result of all the years that you've had up until now, and it will shape everything you do for the rest of your life. What am I talking about? I'm talking about a worldview. What is a worldview? Webster's dictionary describes worldview as simply the way someone thinks about the world. As we have discovered, we all have different worldviews. We see the world differently. The fact is, for each of us, as of today, our high school graduation, our core worldview, what we believe to be true about this world, our belief system is pretty well set for life. Your core truths now, statistically speaking, will define your beliefs for the rest of your life. So if worldview is that important, here are some questions. What is your worldview? Some in our class have a worldview that believes that the road to success comes through hard work. Others believe that what matters most is making a lot of money or gaining power and influence. Some believe that God is fundamentally not that important in their lives. Others have a worldview that is based on the authority of God's Word, the Bible, and that we are here on earth for a reason beyond ourselves, that we were created by God and for God, and the reason we are here is to have a relationship with God. So what is your worldview, and what is it based on? Your feelings, your experiences, what our culture says is true? As you go forth into the journey of adulthood, the tug and pull of excitement of this world will be intense. This world overpromises happiness and consistently underdelivers. Actor Jim Carrey once famously said, "I hope everybody could get rich and famous and will have everything they ever dreamed of, so they will know that it's not the answer." I would like for every person here to think about the 4 most important things in your life. They can be people, things, activities, relationships. What are they? If we had time, I would pass out 4 cards to each person here and have you write down the 4 most important things in your life. In your hands, you are holding 4 cards representing the 4 most important things in your life. Now, what if disaster struck and you had to drop a card? Once you lose that card, you have 3 cards left, the 3 most important things in your life. And then again, disaster strikes and you have to drop another card. Now you are down to the 2 most important things in your life. And then finally, after one more disaster, you have to drop a final card. The good news is, you can keep 1 card, but only 1 card. And here's the question. If what you have written on your last card, is it something that you can lose? Because if it is, you will never be secure or have lasting peace. It means that everything you have is ultimately losable. It would be no surprise to you to know that on my final card, I have written my personal relationship with Jesus Christ. This gives me such confidence because there is nothing that can ever happen to me where I would lose this card, even death itself. Because of what Jesus did on the cross for me, when he died to pay for all the junk of my life, I can with confidence know that my life has ultimate meaning, purpose, and value. We are standing at a crossroads moment. Poet Robert Frost put it this way: two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the path less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. What are these two roads? It has been my privilege to ask this question to 1,000 students who have attended #HowToLife events. And I simply ask, who is ultimately the boss of your life? I know for me, I can say without a doubt that I am here on this planet to love, serve, and honor the boss of my life, Jesus Christ. So my challenge today is, as you pivot into adulthood, please take a hard look at your last card. The great King Solomon, the wisest man to have ever lived, said, "Don't let the excitement of youth cause you to forget your Creator. Honor him in your youth before you grow old and say, life is not pleasant anymore." I have a dream for my generation, that we would be a generation that did not forget our Creator, and that we would choose to put God first. Class of 2016, congratulations. Our future begins now.